Because we have to authenticate what is in the cover so that we can know where we started from.
Okay.
So audit is not a going backward. It audit is to start you from your point to know this. What happens if you come to me and tell me say you owe me a bill of billing
Mm.
and costing 50,000 and you ready on the paper, I just pay. I gotta know my development officer have to go and check whether that billing was there and is well to do. Because it's not about the person, it's also about the contractors.
Mm-hmm.
We have not even checked on them. So that's why we have to do the audit so that the auditors can tell us that yeah, these go in line with the principles. And then that where we will take up from to start. So that's why we will have the audit going on so we can know where we're starting from. I have a lot of liabilities. Where are these liabilities? I enter the building, I see the building, some of them are cracked, like
Yeah,
for the
the way I was coming because
yeah,
the
like for
building,
the,
the building.
they are all deplorable. And then it's on the paper that is 90% done or it's 65% done. So we have to know what percentage did you use to do the 90% or the 65%. That we have to know. And that's something that we're starting on with. But it does not mean that it which on because you got to know you can't just start
Mhm.
on doing all those kind of things. But what I'm saying that we can go backward is what caused this false and what this no. We start from the audit and we go on ahead.
But you
And
see a very progressive audit.
yeah, yes.
Are your predecessors happy with the audit? Happy for the audit conducted?
As far as I'm concerned, yeah,
Do you meet them in persons?
I speak with the superintendent most of the time,
The former superintendent.
the former superintendent most of the times, and she gave me an audience. She gave me a listening ears. I asked her some questions, which she's willing to help me up. Yeah.
Let's look at uh, 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 um, the how you call where we talk about this is the same thing about the development agenda. And if we are looking at this, we should look at the other side of it. When do you expect yourself as a superintendent to vis-a-vis our Liberian way go to those places, those counties, I mean those districts to ascertain some development initiatives? You have 13 administrative districts under your watch as superintendent. How you intend to go to those places on your first leg of your position?
I have my whole list at my office listed of when I will go, but this week we are going to do the chiefdom election.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So after that, then we will start to move. Like I said when my senator asked me if you are confirmed, what will you do today? I said today I'm ready to move into Bonkane. Is is just that. The only thing is that we don't have any vehicle. There's not one vehicle no working vehicle left, and we are trying to work on that to see how best we can move forward. Because with all that,
So
we
the
are
superintendent,
handicapped.
the former superintendent, they didn't leave. They didn't have vehicle from the Ministry of Internal Affairs.
They had the vehicle, but over the years, it's spoiled.
Oh,
Yeah,
so for now, you have not been given an official vehicle.
no, not yet.
Because you need to tour the districts.
Yeah,
And let's look
and
at.
I'm looking forward to internal affairs to do that soon as possible.
Yeah, sure. And we're praying for that
Yeah,
also.
because the deplorable roads can spoil those vehicles very fast, and that's one of the things. That's why we need to work on completely.
The road issue.
Yeah.
You have the technical college, Bon County Technical College.
Hmm.
I understand since the appointment of Dr. Alphasen Dawoyu Takawia as president for the college, the current president, Dr. Roland C. Masakwe, has refused to turn over office to Dr. Takawia. Is that true?
I'm on the board too, and I'm following that because the chairman of the board, Dr. Charles Malva, requested for that, but he promised, and I have not seen him come forth. But he sent some documents to people to there to read. But Dr.
Who sent the documents?
Dr.
Dr. Masakwe?
Dr. Masakwe
Why
sent.
did he send the documents without him
And
coming on the campus to see
that
to see the people.
that question is for him, not for me.
So where do you think he's in the country?
Well, I don't know much about him, but I know that he's always contacted by the chairman of the board, and he comes back on the board. We have a chat room where he talks to us about his encounter with Dr. Moba, but I mean with Dr. Masukwe. But I did not ask him whether he was in country or out of the country.
Have you been able to see the current the president appointed by the president for the Bon County Technical College?
Yes, we have interacted many
What
times.
does he tell you?
Oh, his personally is not even in his office because they were waiting. The time I went there, they were waiting for the keys to open the other office for him to get in. I think just last week I read in the chat room that the key was sent or he's going to boss it, something like that. I'm not too sure of it. But when I visited it 3 times, and the 3 times since I went there after the 14, he have not been. The office have not been open. He's working out of the president's office.
What comes to your mind as chief administrator of the county when a former president refuses to give the keys of the office for another president to take over?
Well, that is it's also the problem that almost everybody facing. If you listen, if you communicating with all the other counties and other things, leaving the school alone, you find out that even the other superintendent's offices as well as the finance office, nobody turning over. Like me, our finance officer never ever came over to turn over. Even there was no one piece of paper in the office that he ever gave, and which is very very bad. How do you expect your finance officer, especially sensitive
Area.
department, and there is no one document and nobody there to turn over? It's the same problem that Dr. Takawia is facing right now. So, but we all are working on it because they have other subsidiary areas that people can go and get some documents. Like for instance, some places like finance ministry, it will take you a long time, like we are doing, but you will get there.
Okay, Bon County Superintendent is my guest this morning, Madam Hawa Lolia Norris, and you can have fun. We can have small time to interact with you, the public, this morning. The numbers are 0886 324740, 0886 324740, 077 077 You can call and be a part of the conversation this morning. Let me go to this caller. Lawrence Bobo is calling me from. Good morning, Lawrence Bobo, from Foya.
Lawrence Bobo, where you from Foya this morning, local country.
Go ahead quickly.
First of all, let me appreciate the honorable institute. Mama, thank you. And there is a woman to woman, one met two, more than them. So like why you saying like we're calling you throughout this morning, continue on your effort. They wouldn't start question I have. So say the Bon County Superintendent of State, no vehicle, my very important give up. Continue on copy with.
Okay, thank you, Lawrence Bobo. Let's hear from this person. Good morning. Good, this person. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Please go ahead quickly.
I'm Christopher B. Lloyd, and I call to commend the honorable studio. And I want to tell the public that Sister Boga had no regret because it's the right choice for Bon County. She's a mother. She's the one who dares to unify everybody. So she's the best for the county.
Thank you so much. 0886 324740, 077 and once again 0886 324740. Let me talk to this person. Good morning. No. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. Quickly.
Yeah, my name is Sam Nushan, and I'm calling to congratulate Howard Norris for her preferment by the president. Just one question, a quick question. I'm from the probably the remotest clan in the county, and on my way there, I saw that they have cleaned the Camp Jackson compound. I know you just come into office, but do you think they're going to reopen that camp? It was the lifeblood of the people over there.
Okay, Madam Norris, you can address the few concerns. Then we'll take the final batch of callers.
Yes, I want to say thank you to my caller in Foya. Yes, that's the problem we face right now. We don't have vehicle and we want to move as soon as possible to meet our other people in the other parts of Bond County. And I want to say thank you to Christopher Lloyd. I pray and hope that we all can work together and join hands together to build Bond County. One Bond County, you remember. And to Mr. Nushin, yes, they are working on it and they will soon be using it.
The Kamnama.
The Kamnama, yeah.
That is in Balatwa way?
Yeah, that is around Belafana.
Yeah, the Balatwa going to Lofa way.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And okay, morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, there's the Elizabeth calling from Bond County.
From Bond, let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, good morning, Switzerland.
Good morning.
Yeah, the market in Central Banga, the Banga Central Market.
Yeah.
And then that market have been over there from Rago again. And you now coming to take over as you didn't of one country, how you think we can develop that market?
Oh.
What plan do you think the administration will have?
Okay, thank you. You want to speak to that?
The market over there, it will soon be moving. By the end of this month, the people will be moving from there and we'll find another development to do in a central market. It's time for us to do our development and move. So since it's been there ever since and you are there, I call you to come and join us. Let us do what we can do. Let's talk to our people so we can move over to the other side.
Okay, morning.
Good morning, good morning. My name is Moses Tuasonya. Let me say good morning to my own big sister, our Norris. I've been knowing her from the past time from the Lutheran Church, and she's one of the ladies in the church at the time in period that were really working hard. She, the Vule hard, says Winner Howard Gardner, Mrs. Pega. But this is it's how important you have taken over such a challenge, and I can assure the people of Bong that you're going to do better. I know you. What I want you to do is, like you really said, you are working with your heart. Whatever is available to you is what you should do. And then to just make sure that you work in a reconciliatory mood that you just spoke in. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. If you have any advice, anything that you want me to do, I'm looking forward to that to hear it because all we want is peace and so that we can carry our county forward. Thank you so much.
07759785330 0886-324-740. Madam Howard Norris is my guest this morning. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, this is Mr. A.D.
Go ahead.
Well,
you coming in broken. Where are you calling from? You got to find a better place to talk to us because without getting you, please, we beg you, you can call back. Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, sir.
My name is Mayo G. Waman. I live in Morobio, but I hail from Kokoya Wuleta.
Go ahead, Myers.
Well, I'm so happy. Thank you ever so much, Madam Superintendent. Once ate in your restaurant, and I know you from there. This is what I want to do. I want you to please tell a little more about rule, because in my district, especially from Tukabli, from Bekon Wuleta, going to Bodota towards Rakosha to Bletita, there have been no motor grader for the past 20 to 30 years. And I want you to please talk more about rule so that we will understand, please, and tell a little about education, how our schools will be built. There are some schools, students are still sitting, writing, especially in Bekon Torobia School, where I attended before. I saw students writing on their lap. No benches, no chairs.
Thank you.
So please tell a little about it. Thank you ever so much for your appointment as well.
Thank you. Let me take this person. Morning.
Yeah, morning.
Morning, quickly.
I'm Usman Dole, and I'm calling from my Islamic Street resident.
Go ahead.
Firstly, I would like to tell Madam Lolia Norris, thank you, and also thanks to the President Jose Human Parker for the preferment. And I know Madam Lolia Norris will actually perform in the place she was appointed because she's a woman of, she actually developmental oriented. So I pray that God guide her as she exceeds to that position. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let me take this person. Morning. Good morning. Morning.
How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
We are okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is J. Muhammad Cohen. I call you from District 17, from one county.
Go ahead quickly.
Okay, I may appreciate you and commend you for having our superintendent today in the office. Thank you, Madam Morris. I just have a few concerns, ma. I've been in Bon County for a little while. I got to observe that Bon County is not laid out. Because Bon County is not laid out, you find that our development is derailed. My question to you, Mommy, what are you going to do about the laying out of Bon County so we can be centrally located and development can shine in our line? As you know, if without rules, you can't get it doing better. Another thing, there have been a little dispute among these districts. How are you going to work on there for peace to exist in those districts and to make sure that we work together to keep development? Thank you. God bless you and God bless the country.
Thank you. Madam Norris, you want to speak to the few concerns? And
Yeah, when the guy, I want to say thank you to those that commended me, and I want to talk about the guy talking about the schools and the roads in Kokoya. We are looking forward to going there and seeing for ourselves so that we can be able to work together. I want to say that it's sad to hear that in this century that people are still writing and working on their labs. So if I see that, I'm surely going to come and run behind the Ministry of Education to see what they can do for us and so that we can take it forward. As for the other caller who said Bonkande is not Leo, I don't know which specific Bonkande is not Leo because Bonkande is landlocked. It starts with Magibi and end in Nimba. So it extends on the other side through
to Bassa.
to Bassa and the other side to Guinea. So it's just that we need to make the road accessible because even the road through Fokole, it pass through there, goes straight to Guinea, and it's even shorter to go to Serikori Fanasa than to pass through Nimba.
Yeah.
That I know. So it's just a matter of it's layout, but it's just a matter of making it accessible for people. Because right now people are leaving from Banga and now coming to Monrovia and go through Botota to go to Pasa. But the road is also deplorable. So that's why we should be working on. But layout is layout.
Maybe precisely he was trying to mention Banga City.
Okay, Banga
because
City.
it's the capital.
Banga City is also laid out in a very good way, but people took advantage of going on building in the alley. We would have already started talking to them quietly so that they can understand that this is development and we need to go with it. Especially the mayor has gone to them and come back to me with reports, have spoken to them, have spoken to everybody. When the market moves to the place this month, the end of this month or next month, they will start seeing our mark. So we all are working together along with the mayor. Every step along the way, I'm a boss. He brings it to me. He has spoken to almost every stakeholder involved with in that is building in the alley.
Madam Norris, before we go, you care to comment about the collaboration between you, between your office and that of the security apparatus?
Oh yeah, very well.
The Banga Regional Hub is right there on the Lofa Road.
Yeah, we are working. In fact, we had to jump the news so fast because of the coming of the returnees
from Ghana.
From Ghana. So we had to get together so fast to be able to work to also because those people that came they will start leaving by this week to go to the other places so that the other people can come and go. We are only having a transit there.
Yeah.
And but we had to have our own security to find out what what is on the ground, but they all came in, including even the IG was there, and it brought everybody. So we have security in place, and we all are working together nicely. I hope they have started so we can go together.
The peddling of drugs, the smuggling of drugs in Liberia is a major, is a security, is a national concern. Are you faced with such challenge in Bone County? If so, how you intend to work around that?
Well, I have not had a report of drugs like that in Bon County, but I have seen people. I have seen our own group of disability youth,
The disadvantage.
disadvantaged youth. I mean, I've seen that. I see our to see our group and other things. Where do they get their drugs from? Is what matters. But my plan is that we have we have them there, and we have to fight to rehabilitate them. But the first thing is that we have to make awareness in the schools and let the young people that are coming out know that this is not the right way to go. And I'm sure going to run a serious campaign against drugs in my county, and I'm going to deal with the youth.
Run a serious campaign.
Yeah, against
How
the
you
drugs.
will how you will do that camp? How you will run that
I will
campaign?
run that campaign through the young people, the youth. The youth are going to help us do it vigorously.
Will you explore employment opportunities for them?
We have to. We have to. We have to. And it's is what we're looking up to. We have to. Because sometimes our idle mind is the devil
Yes, yeah,
workshop.
sure. But you also have vocational trainings
Yeah.
where they will be busy doing wonderful things for
Yeah.
themselves and just
Yeah.
keep them off the ghetto.
Yeah.
Is that a long-term plan?
That's not
Short-term?
short term.
You want to arrest the entire agenda.
Yeah. No, no.
Because the president also speaks about drugs, and every time he speaks, he talks about the eradication of drugs from our society.
Yeah.
So you are in this direction to help
Yeah, I mean,
the agenda of the president improve.
it's also serious. I've been a mother and know how much it takes for a mother to go through what they go through, and then to see your son or your daughter in no kind of manner. It hurts. And what it comes from, no mother wants to see their child go that route. And I consider myself a mother for all. So that's why I said I was and accepted to go to asked to go to a church to just talk to the ladies on Mother Day, and I told them if we would just be our sister's keeper and don't break them down like the crab, because your child is not doing drugs and the other person's child is doing drugs. Instead of praying for them, instead of talking for them, you go in a corner and talk about them. Just talk about them, and you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they hate. It's about time to change that attitude and be your sister's keeper. You as a mother, because you know how it takes to go through a 9-month pregnancy and get up and see your child out there. No mother wants it. So let all of us be model of this treatment and try to help each other, and that will build our country.
Madam Superintendent, finally, do you have anything you want to talk about? Then I'll let you go.
Yes, I want to say thank you so much for having me here. I hope I will have the opportunity. I'm so sorry that the rain and the traffic caused me
yeah.
to not spend my 1 hour here, because I would love to talk more. But I would like to say thank you to you, Melvin Stewart, and to the ERPC family. And I will look up to my Bon County people. Please come home. It's about time. It's late now. You in Morovia, you in Basel, you everywhere. You can come home and do something. We are so many and we don't come home. But I'm looking forward to you coming home. Tell me something that you think about for Bon County. Let's talk and let's build Bon County.
Thank you so much, Madam Superintendent.
Thank you so much for having me.
She's Bon County Superintendent, Madam Hawa Lolia Norris. She has been my guest this morning on the first lap of the Super Morning Show on ELBC Radio. I will still have time here with this superintendent. We will talk a lot about her leadership under the watch of His Excellency President Joseph Yilman Boakai. My name is Melvin Stewart. I'm taking this break and be right back with the next set of guests.